What up, though? What's cracking, Gemini? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Geminis out there are doing well. All right, y'all. So let's go on and get into this reading and see what it is that you need to know. So this particular person you was dealing with, this could have been a relationship, this could have been a marriage. This just could have been a connection that you share with this person, right? And I feel like you kept telling them, you kept warning them, like whatever they was receiving from you, like it wasn't enough. Maybe this person wasn't spending enough time with you. Maybe they weren't putting enough effort or enough energy into this connection. Like whatever it was, I feel like you warned them, you let them know what was on your mind, how you felt about, how you were being treated in this relationship here. But they ain't listen to you. This person's basically like they just watched you walk on out the door. You know what I'm saying? Like you was like, fuck it. Like you did all you can do. You tried to talk to them, you tried to meet a common ground. They ain't want to compromise with you. They wanted things to go their way, so they was very stubborn as fuck. And this person feels like they didn't do anything to fight for you. Had they fought for you, they would at least like, all right, let's, I can do more. They would at least try, but they didn't put in no effort. Right now, they have a lot of karmic debt that needs to be paid off before they can come back to you. So some of you may have been waiting on this person, or you were hoping that they were gonna come around sooner than what they did. But they got a lot of karmic debt. For some of y'all, this karmic debt can come from a past life. So this can be a past life relationship or connection that you had with them. And it's like something they did, baby, they weren't right in their past life and they carried over to this lifetime. And so they have a lot of karmic waves about them that they need to heal before you guys can come back together. So right now, I feel like some of you are focused on your life, but this could be what you're called to do right now. Instead of waiting for this person to come back, instead of hoping and praying, or wondering when they're going to return, you're being called to focus on your life, focus on your dreams, focus on your goals, things that you want to do. Because when you kind of got your attention and you're focused on something else, it's kind of like you kind of leave yourself hanging just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you focus all your attention, it become more of a distraction. So where maybe you're not able to do some things that you want. You got some dreams, you got some goals, you got some things that you want to accomplish. But because this situation seems to be such a big distraction to you, it's like, you can't be bothered by this shit no more. Like you used to allow it to bother you. Like you used to think about this constantly. You used to wonder like what's going on, what's taking so long, like, you know what I'm saying? What the hell is this? But it's like right now, the energy that you're in, you can't be bothered by this person or this situation. So let's pull because this person has some karmic ways about them. So let's see what was going on. Messages for my Libras. What do they need to know? I love you, Libra. I'm sorry, Gemini. I'm sorry, Gemini. All right, I always have people tricked into thinking I'm caring and genuine. So this particular person, they were a trickster energy, okay? Whether they was a male or a female. They would make people think that they was very caring and they were genuine and things that they said and the things that they offered, like they were pure, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this person often used trickery and deceit to get what they wanted. This was just another play in their game. This person had a whole playbook of, how you're supposed to trick people, how it could be easy to deceive people. So they had a dark energy around them. They had some demonic attachments that made them just take advantage of people. Maybe they look good. Maybe they was fine. Maybe they was handsome. Maybe they was beautiful. Maybe they was a baddie, But it was like they used those type of things to their advantage. This person would shower you with compliments. They made you feel special, but then I feel like they'll treat you like you were shit. This person, this person will give you a compliment and tell you praise you and all this type of stuff. And then next thing you know, they, avoiding you and not talking to you and neglecting you. And you're like, what the fuck? So it had you really in your head. It had you stuck. It had you confused. Okay. This person is avoiding and they have some issues. So this person definitely has some things they need to heal from. They can have some anger issues, but they try to avoid these things. So this could be someone who, maybe they'll entertain other men and women, you know what I'm saying? Or they'll work a lot of hours or they'll do other things to focus their attention on what's really the problem. They don't like to address things in their life. They don't like to face obstacles in their life, okay? They also can be turned off by all the other options that they have because these other men, these other women that they dealing with, baby, they don't make them feel like you. They don't compare to this connection, this relationship that you and this person once had, okay? All right, I love you, Gemini. Sorry for that early. I just did Libra read. Anyway, so let's get into the signs, the zodiac. Some of you could be dealing with the Libra here. Let's see who this reading is about. So we got Scorpio, Virgo, Sag, Aries. Who is this about for Gemini? Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius. Who is this about for Gemini? Okay, we got damn heavy, heavy, heavy Gemini and Cancer. So definitely about a Gemini or a Cancer. Cancer, heavy Capricorn, and Taurus. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.